He was a part of our family, and I just want his mother and his family to know that we're here to show the support to you and your family in this time of need. And there is very little I can say at this time to a mother to heal the wounds of losing a son. But I thought it was important that we just show the support and show you that while your son was at John Brown High School, he was loved by many, and he belonged to and was part of a program that was always there for him, and we could take a moment to reflect on all the good times we had with Luan, because Luan was a young man with a golden heart. No one could say any bad word about Luan because he always had a smile on his face, some advice, and more than anything, we try to instill certain characteristics in our students in this program at John Brown, the RTC program. And there are 3 core values we talk about all the time. And you know, without getting into the program itself, Luan tried every day to live up to the standards of those 3 core values that we teach. It was an honor and a pleasure to have been his instructor and to have watched his smile greet me each and every day, and to see the joy in which he gave, because he was always there for us, whether it was myself, Sergeant Colbert, and on behalf of Sergeant Colbert, again, I express everything on his behalf as well. He couldn't be here. I spoke with him this morning, and he was attending to other personal business, and he had no chance to break away. But on behalf of both of us, like I said, it was just a joy and a pleasure to have him in the program. And he was an example for the other cadets to see how he was always giving. Always one of the first ones to say, "Hey, Sergeant, what do you need help with?"
Yeah.
First thing in the morning is the flag up. His first year in our program, he was the logistics commander. He just took a pride and joy in that job, and for those that don't know, that's our supply room. It was very important to him to make sure that, hey, does this cadet have the tie that they needed? Does he have a hat? Is he missing a ribbon? He was always asking, hey, you know, what, they need this stuff and I gotta get it to them. He truly cared about his fellow cadets, and I think that's why you see the turnout here. Also noticed they wanted to repay back the love that he gave to them each and every day. So with that, again, it was my honor and privilege to have had your son in my program, and we love him dearly, and we're here for you in any way we can over these next few very hard weeks and months to come. But like I said, it's not goodbye, because he will never be forgotten in our program. We have lots of pictures and memories that we keep here and here that Luan will live on in all our hearts. So he's not gone. If any other present here today would like to say a few words, the floor is open at this time. Okay, let's make it brief. We have the flag ceremony, so please.
I'll make it brief. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for coming here, because as I know, we all love Candido very much. And I know some of you had a hard time cutting here. You had to like fly in from somewhere else. As he said, he was always very good in school, always good with a smile and stuff. But me and Ricky, we would always hang out with him outside of school too. And he didn't have to be good as professional, but he was always there with a smile on his face. He would get frustrated like anybody else would get, but for some reason he never raised his voice. I never heard him yell, and he was always looking for a laugh. He had never hold a grudge against anybody. There are a lot of memories. We have a lot of memories with him. And we're gonna hold those memories close to our heart, and we're never gonna forget the one, because he will never forget us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Jones?
My name is Donovan Jack. I'm a former cadet. Graduated, well, I didn't graduate, but I always stood behind Luan and Bravo flight. He was always in front of me whenever we were standing at ease. I always called him like my brother. Like every time we was at Eddie's, he would always turn around and he'll, you know, whisper a little joke to me. And another cadet, our shortest cadet, Rachel, she'll always tell us to shut up and be quiet. and you know he wasn't doing. We all wasn't doing what we were supposed to because we was having fun. It was our ROTC break, and he was running up the hallway from Sergeant Robles, and then Sergeant Robles was like, "Come here, come here." And he was just going. Then Sergeant Covert came on the other side. So he's telling us so many great stories. He's a real funny person. And I'll miss him and I love him. Gone but never forgot it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.